You know, Nas from the Gram is the result of when y'all let gay boys on this app talk to people like they're crazy and pass off their mean girl spirit as a personality trait. And how do I know he's a product of that? Because he sat up on here and made that piss poor ass apology and had the nerve to have a damn attitude when he was doing it.
Hey, what's up, Paul?
Good, what are you doing?
Nothing, chilling. You like your 58?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see it?
Nas from
No.
the Gram is the
You're really a
stereotypical
big
character
short
of a
for
gay
you.
man. Like, he is the blueprint of what a lot of homophobic people think all gay men act like. His personality type in gays is very common because a lot of gays use that personality to hide their true insecurities because they're afraid to actually be themselves, or them being themselves is just not as interesting. So they choose to be nasty, despicable, disgusting human beings. He throws those tacky plastic ass wigs over that receding line of hair and becomes a character that only the women that he is clearly emulating find amusing.
So my first introduction to Nas from the Gram was on the Gram. I used to see skits with him in small doses, and I got a couple chuckles, but I never fully invested. Then fast forward, I seen him on my FYP getting into it about him and his friend's boyfriend or something like that. Me and my homegirl had a conversation about this, and she was letting me know that he's been rude. This is his attitude. It's not an act. Like, he has moments where he's been rude with people and he just has a nasty attitude. And I was truly shocked. I was taken aback because I didn't know. Like I said, I wasn't invested, and I seen him in small doses. But after this, yeah, not only will I remain uninvested, but yeah, that kind of content just ain't for me. That's just not for me. I don't agree with it, whether you're disabled or not. I think he was dead ass wrong for the way he talked to her. And anybody, if he's talking to anybody like that, he's saying that it's because he was drunk and he couldn't tell. But when you see the clip, it's obvious. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, he does realize what he's doing. So, you know, a drunk man speaks a sober heart. So if that's how you are when you drunk, I'm cool. I do not like hanging around people that get belligerent like that when they drunk, because that's their true feelings coming out. So it's just unfortunate. I feel bad for that young lady. Hopefully she has a good support system, because this could be very damaging. It really can be. You know what I'm saying? And there are some people that are affected by this, that were affected by this. You know what I'm saying? And his lackluster apology did absolutely nothing. It's just really a sad situation.
Shock. Why is everybody acting so shocked about like Nas from the Gram being like a fucking weirdo? That video is quite disturbing. But what can you expect from somebody that was cool with somebody and then started talking to their man or like they man? Like, what do y'all expect from people like this? This boy has been exposed for being a weirdo.
You bitch, tranny ass bitch. I'm not even gonna say the name, but can we stop with the tranny word? I be missing the jokes that y'all be making when y'all say little shit like, you know exactly who you are, you got a dick in your pants, or you know exactly who you are, you got a coochie, all that. Yeah, I missed the joke. Especially coming from somebody that was dating somebody trans. It's just not funny. Like, can we stop using that as the joke? No, I'll spit on you. Now, I really didn't want to be the one to say it, but fuck it, I'm gonna be the one to say it. That shit is not okay. And when the fuck do we hold creators accountable for their actions? I'm just saying. You're disgusting, bro. I sat back and watched you for 3 days, foam at the mouth, and insert yourself in something that had nothing to do with you whatsoever. I want you to know that you are not the only trans person that I know. I have trans mutuals, trans friends, trans people I talk to, and they all hit me up on the back end. Whether they have my number or if they DM me, whatever the case may be. They hit me up on the back end. Hey, you cool? You sound like you blew out your body. I was intoxicated as hell. My bad. I'm sorry. You could have did the same thing because you have my number, and we should have had a conversation.
Girl, that same ass you shaking couldn't even keep your best friend man. You went through all that heat and hot water for to steal your best friend man, and you didn't even end up with him, bitch.
Now this drama is
Get
why
your
I
big back up.
left
Get
Nas
your big back.
from the Gram. This drama with him, and I think his name is Gio. And even then, when he was apologizing, when he was recanting what happened, he was blaming it on alcohol. So alcohol seems to be a major staple, a running theme in his rants and raves.
What's up with Lulu?
Look at you. Look how far you've come. You faced your trauma. And you came out.
Let's go and get this.
I didn't apply for anything in Houston.
Oh, girl, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm not shocked by nothing Nas from the Gram said. I'm not shocked by nothing that came out of his mouth. That is what gay men think of women. You see, this is the problem. When shit like this happen, y'all always act shocked. How many gay men have y'all heard talk like that about women and to women? That is what they think of women. The fact that she was autistic or whatever it is that she was has nothing to do with nothing. Has nothing to do with nothing. He just feel bad now that she's autistic, but he's talking like that to all women. The representation that he is doing to black women, the way he's acting of women, he's letting y'all know how he feel about women.
So this is
He think
Maggie.
y'all all
This is
is
the
ghetto,
young lady that
loud,
Nas from the
unworthy.
Gram disrespected so heavily. The reason everybody is calling her videos kind of got distracted from all of that. So I just say that nobody deserves to be disrespected. I wish the best for her and all her endeavors. And yes, I do still think that Nas needs to be canceled. I don't know if I'm following people just saying follow and give support on the other.
Hey, Jay Sean. Thank you for choosing McDonald's. May I take your order, please? Yeah, can you hold on real quick? What y'all doing with those sausages? I'll take them. Thank you.
So many of you guys have seen
I'm sorry,
there is a video of me going around interacting with a person with a disability in a very disgusting way to where I couldn't even watch the full video. And I want to sincerely apologize to Maggie, her friends, her family, anybody else that have seen that video and seen me act in that manner. I was overly intoxicated that day, which does not excuse my behavior whatsoever. And I have yet to even this day watch that video to its entirety. I watched about 18 seconds of it and I literally cut the video off. So what really made me realize, honestly, that the drinking needs to stop is when I woke up the next morning, I didn't even remember a lot of the things. Somebody brought the video to my attention and in my head, I was like, there's no way that video, it can't be that bad. And it was that times 10. I said some of the most disgusting things, and mentally the very first 2 or 3 days, it really fucked me up because in that moment, I know a lot of y'all are not going to believe me, but in that moment, I was just I was so intoxicated, I didn't realize she had a disability until the end. And when I read my comments and I kind of clicked, and I'm gonna play that video at the end, but me watching that 18 seconds of it at the beginning, I'm looking at it you can tell she clearly has a disability, and it didn't click in my head until a minute later. So once again, I want to apologize to Maggie. I really think that night really made me realize that I need to stop drinking. I need to put the drinks down because it really genuinely, it really disgusted me to where I just couldn't even watch the full video, if I'm being honest with you. It was so hard to watch the first 18 seconds of the things that I was saying. I was trying to find Maggie's social media, like Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or something, so I can apologize to her personally, because I believe on Favorite you can't send messages. But I'm going to play the because I've only seen the first 18 seconds of it, and what I'm about to play for you guys now, so where you can see where I realized and I read the comments and I kind of stopped. And I do want to also say that it does not make it right, no matter who was on the other side of the screen. It just doesn't make it right whatsoever.
Sick fuck,
and
that's what you are.
Okay, so as many of you guys have seen, there's a video going around.
I'm saying, because it ain't no way in hell, drunk or not, that you didn't know that girl had a disability. Blind eyes could see that. You could hear it in her voice. In the, ooh, brother, the shit that you was saying.
Have a child with Down syndrome. What Nas from the Gram did was fucking disgusting. It wasn't a joke. That motherfucker was not intoxicated. Because did you know that people with intellectual disabilities have a rate of sexual assault 12 times higher than their typical counterparts? There was a story here in Colorado. We have a specific thrift store that's all the proceeds go to benefit people with intellectual disabilities and their family. And there was a woman with Down syndrome working the floor of the thrift store. And a man walked up to her and sexually assaulted her right there in the fucking store. So perpetuating that kind of shit, first of all, he wasn't joking. He meant that shit. There are disgusting people who want to have an opportunity to be intimate with people with different abilities because they want to hear how it sounds. They want to see what it looks like. They want to see how they're disgusting. They're disgusting scum of the fucking earth, and Nas from the Gram is fucking one of them. It's disgusting. It's abhorrent. And if you still fuck with him, you don't fuck with me.
I keep seeing people say, oh, y'all just want to go ahead and cancel Nas from the Gram over one mistake. But let's be clear, it only takes one time to traumatize somebody. It only takes one time to fuck up and fuck somebody's life up. It only takes one time to cross a line to show who the fuck you really are when the cameras are rolling or not, and nobody stops you. This wasn't trolling. This wasn't roasting. This wasn't shade. This was disgustingly targeting a woman, let alone a woman with a fucking disability. That's not entertainment, nigga. It's fucking abuse. And when you say, oh, it only happened once, what you're really saying is that it's okay with causing harm or overlooking harm because it's somebody you fuck with. Now let's think about it. If this was your mother or your sister or your fucking daughter, would you think the same way? It only takes one time to create a victim.
What do you do today?
Nothing. I just went on TikTok. Do you have a TikTok account?
Yeah, I do. Look at me. Only touch one. I'll give you a follow.
I just followed you back.
Okay. Let's go. Tap playing. Let's go. Oh. So what you do today?
Nothing. I just went live and just chilled and relaxed. What about you?
Nothing. I don't do anything.
Where do you stay at?
I stay here in my house watching TV.
No, what state do you stay?
Arkansas.
Arkansas?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's do a game. Let's go. Oh, let's go, guys. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's get into it tonight.
First of all, it does not matter if you're talking to someone with a disability or not. You shouldn't be talking to anybody in that way, regardless if you're drunk. Being drunk is not an excuse because drunk boys are sober thoughts. The stuff that he was saying to that young lady with a disability who was trying to even leave the live, but she didn't know how to do it, which is so sad, is disgusting and vile because that's who you are in real life. And the only reason why you on this app apologizing is because you don't want your money flow to be disrupted. How dare you say that you can't watch the whole video of you tormenting and basically telling that girl that you're going to SA her, saying that you're going to NUT in her and you're going to have kids with her and calling her a BITCH and telling her to show you her PUSSY. How dare you, because you made that girl deal with that. So you sit there and watch what you said to her so you can understand how she felt in that moment. Especially considering no matter if you got a Synthetica on your scalp and bamboo earrings on, no matter how much you try to cosplay as a black woman, you are a man. And you are a man talking to a girl like that, let alone a woman that does not have the cognitive ability to even understand everything that you were telling her. That apology was fake as hell, talking about some I didn't know how to reach out to Maggie when you literally said in the video when you were tormenting her that you followed her back on TikTok. So why are you up here lying? You over here trying to save face because people are actually canceling your ass. If the apology was genuine, I would feel like that it would be under a minute long, so that way you're not making money from it, because the fact that it's over a minute long and you left comments on you're still being paid from that video and you said a whole bunch of nothing in the video, it didn't really have to be that long, sir. Those things that he said to that poor girl were vile, and the fact that he brought up alcohol 1 second saying it's not an excuse, but you're bringing it up to try to use it as an excuse. That should never be an excuse, because drunk
from the gram. I ain't no way. I just seen him being sexually aggressive towards a woman with a disability. A gay man be like, you'll see everything in this world down there.
Because he sat up on here and made that piss poor ass apology and had the nerve to have a damn attitude when he was doing it. And because y'all find his little couch crumb skit so funny, y'all have let him get away with this. And look where we are now. That live with that young woman was completely disgusting, and I was mortified. I could not believe that. Where's the line? Where is the line? Where do we stop? What do we do? When do we actually cancel people? Because to be talking to a young lady that has a visible disability and then turn around and kind of be like, yeah, whatever, I was drunk.
No.
You're really a bitch for real. You gotta piss me the fuck up with that punk ass shit. Bitch, that's why you know. Shut the fuck up, bitch. That's why you have 2 chins and your motherfucking hair is thin as fuck. You look like Donald Trump.
No.
Did you know? Did you vote for Donald Trump, bitch?
Overly intoxicated that day, which does not excuse my behavior whatsoever. And I have yet to even this day watch that video to its entirety. I watched about 18 seconds
Crown Royal and Duce for him to get on the internet and talk up under that lady's clothes like that and talk to her the way that he was talking about that he had got
right now. It's really a lot, for real. And, you know, you can't argue because, you know, everybody's how they feel. If I'm being honest with you, they are completely right. So, shout out to everybody out there that has sent me words of encouragement. And even if you haven't, I understand completely where everybody is coming from, because for some people, it may be a trigger. So I definitely understand. In no way in this situation was I right at all. So I definitely get it.
Until there's no more fun and games. Now you have to deal with the consequences. Your actions
If I say I smack everybody in here and you go, smack who? You gonna be the first